Okay, here we are on Monday, and as yesterday was a nice day of rest, we should be all fit and ready for a power session today. We're going to do push-ups. We're going to do 10 varieties of push-up, 10 of each, which will mean 100 push-ups. Quite tough by anyone's standard. Before we start, I always recommend to my clients that if you're going to be doing stuff on the ground, that you're going to use a mat such as this one, or some cushioning at least to protect your knees or your back. But as we're on the lawn, I'm going to throw that away today because we don't need it. Straight into the push-ups then. The first one is a close push-up with your hands in this position for triceps. And let's see if I can manage 10. That's quite strenuous on its own. So that was with the hands in this position. Next, we're going to widen the hands just a little bit more, which is a more conventional push-up position, and do another 10. Okay, push-ups are for the benefit of your chest and your back and your arms. And so depending on the position of your hands depends on which muscles are used. Now primarily to use the chest, we're going to open the hands as wide as possible, and this time with the thumbs parallel. Okay, those are the more conventional ones. We're going to go for slightly different types of push-up now, starting with our hands to the front and then going with our hands to the back, and then some combinations of those hands. So push-ups to the front first. That's quite hard work, always good fun on a Monday morning. Okay, now we're going to put our hands much closer to our hips. Okay, what's that? That's about 50 so far. Changing the hand position again. I'm going to have one hand forward and one hand to the side. And then the other way. Okay, I'll make that, we've got 3 to go. So we're going to do, I think this is the most difficult one, moving from side to side. Effectively it's like a one-handed push-up, but you're using the other hand to stabilize. So if I need to make a rest halfway through this, don't be surprised. Okay, that was quite tough. I should mention throughout all of these, it's a good exercise that guys like, because it means big pumped up chests and everything else. But you can always have the option of doing this on your knees, which makes the pivot point a little bit easier to manage. And of course you don't have to do 10. Next, we've got one that I picked up from Pilates, which is a kind of downward dog push-up, which I believe is referred to generally as a seal push-up. That one, if you can brush your nose along the ground, you're at about the right height. Okay, I've saved the best to last. This one is pronking. It's great fun and it's not necessarily as difficult as it looks. I need a rest after 5 after those. Phew, that's why I call it Power Monday, because that's hard work. And if you've managed 100, well done. That's all for today.